Guys, I'm making more of a point to get in front of you more often, to share my views as all of this unfurls. We find ourselves in a new environment, a new world, a new dynamic. More than anything else, I want to be here for anyone who wants that video connection, and obviously there are other channels that you can reach me through as well. So if you want to reach out to me and start a convo, I'm open for that. But wanted to make use of this amazing technology we have, just sitting here having a cup of coffee in my garden in the UK, able to flip open my phone, not even flip it, open it up, start filming, and hopefully inspire and help and motivate some of you, or just be there for some point of contact, point of interest, and see if we can bring out a specific individual talking point that we can talk about in the comments. And today, and this is all pretty much free flowing, I'm also here to perhaps get some of you thinking about just doing more, sharing more content, and doing it when you feel unprepared. You know, even if you feel unprepared. This is very much an off-the-cuff discussion, but I wanted to perhaps speak on that, and how in a time where we need to be doing more than ever before, really, to grab attention, to be seen, to have potential clients and customers and people that we want to do business and deals with and exchange with and mentor and help with. We want to be in the mindsets of those people more than ever. So we want to do what we can to, rather than using this as an opportunity to be distracted and to be escaping and to play continuously. It's an opportunity now to make use of those idle moments to create content and to be seen and to share and to help others as much as possible. Because with helping, obviously good karma is going to come back. And even if it doesn't, there's an innate sense of fulfillment that comes from just being able to share and being able to feel that sense of connection. So that's really what I wanted to get at, is, rather than so when you notice yourself having those moments where you're just chilling and you kind of using what's happening around us as an excuse to to avoid things and to play and be entertained and to absorb and consume, when you notice yourself doing that, realize that now is the time, more than any time that we've seen in our own lifetimes, to put the work in. When I say work, it's anything that's to do with production, creativity, creating, the opposite of reacting and consuming. If you see yourself in a consumptive state of being, kind of like I am just before this call, that's an opportunity to flip it and see and ask yourself, how can I turn this into a productive moment? How can I turn this into an opportunity to share, to inspire other people, to reach out to others, to create clients? Those opportunities are still there, but with all the distraction and all the chaos going on, it's a lot harder to connect. Well, you could argue that it's actually easier with everyone being on the web these days, but it's going to take a lot more effort than it once did to have people say yes to you and persuade other people when they have personal issues and money issues and that kind of stuff. So more is going to be required of us, especially if we're in business for ourselves, or maybe we're being laid off and we need to create more opportunities. We're going to have to do more than we ever have considered doing in all aspects of our life, all avenues, to create attention, to be seen, to build our brands, to build our businesses. We've got to do whatever we can. So I want to implore you guys, and I'm again speaking to myself as much as you guys, implore you guys to take opportunity in every moment you can to get yourself out there, to write content, to reach out to people, to do the CRM stuff if you're working on creating clients, to call people up, to create products and classes. Now that we're all online, we have more eyeballs online that are able to pay for and make use of the stuff that we're sharing online. So really think creatively about what you can do and how you might start slowly chipping away at replacing those things that brought you simply entertainment and a one-way channel coming in rather than a channel going outwards. Think about how you can slowly replace those with productive activities, with creative activities. We've all got to collectively start taking responsibility here, and I'm seeing this virus as a a really fascinating opportunity for all of us to be grateful for what we had before and obviously right now, but also realize how vulnerable we can all be, and how we really need to take responsibility for everything that happens around us, and find exhilaration and joy in that sense of creativity that comes out of realizing that we have full responsibility and we need to take full responsibility of what's happening. And more than anything else, wanted you to join me on this peaceful morning. Lovely blue sky here. You know, if these situations weren't unfolding, you would have thought this is a very normal, peaceful day, which it is, and it's nice to have you join me here. But give that some thought. I'm going to try and check in here every day. I'm also over at Instagram at IamAlexMathers. I have various channels all over the place. Medium is a great place to catch my writing, and I'll be sharing plenty of articles and ideas through there to give you ideas on not only NoFap and taking control of yourself and your temptations, but also being productive and building your own business, your own freelance business, coaching practice, how to stay motivated, and more than anything else, the stuff that I talk about the most is mental well-being, positive state of mind, staying conscious, staying present. All of that stuff is stuff that I'll be sharing more on, and I think we need it more than ever. This ability to cultivate our own consciousness, regardless of what's going on around us, to realize that we are able to navigate this new world in a way that's in harmony with what's going on and in peace. So keep following, subscribe, like, do share this if you liked it. Send over some ideas for new videos if you want to hear the particular topics that I talk about. But just to reiterate what I was talking about for this particular discussion, take advantage of those idle moments and be cognizant, be aware of when you are in consumption mode, when you're playing games, when you're knee-deep in entertainment and watching movies. I'm not saying you can't do those things. Those are great as a means to reset and recharge and re-energize and escape for a little bit, but be careful that it doesn't take up too big a chunk of your life, because you want to be doing more than you ever have been in terms of production, in terms of creativity, in terms of making things happen. Now is that opportunity, and now is a fantastic opportunity to attain an unfair advantage while everyone's running around like a headless chicken. Now is that ideal time to do and be more than you ever have been. Sending love, guys. Keep in touch.